Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy morning. We're currently at my home. We are at my home in Alegria right now. And yesterday, the mayor of Cebu City just announced that there will be no more curfew for the adults, and the establishments in Cebu City is open for the vaccinated and non-vaccinated, regardless of the age. So it was quite a while, guys, that the Cebu City is under the protocol of only letting the vaccinated people in, and also only for the adults and kids are not allowed. But they are lifting that protocols right now, and you would be able to get into to the mall, uh, regardless of your vaccination status and of your age. So it's good because I could bring Nicole then, and we could get inside the mall. We could enter in the mall. Hello, ma'am. No more vax restrictions. Yeah, that's great news. Yes, Omar. There's no more vax restrictions in the malls in Cebu City. Yes, it has been lifted yesterday. So it's really great. Then for those people that don't want to be vaccinated, could get in the mall already. We need all of the Philippines to be fully open to non-vax. That's when I will return. Okay, yes. Yes, Bruce, that's right. I I think so many people wants to have that happening. Hopefully it will happen so soon. I think they're easing up restrictions already, and I see it coming really soon. So um let's just let's just hope for the best. The only thing, if you're coming here, getting inside right now when you are not fully vaccinated, you will need to go to the quarantine. But if it will be open without the quarantine, then that would be a uh, good for all those people that's not vaccinated. So yes, that's. Hi, Danny. Good morning. I am waiting for them to say no more vax restrictions for everything, including tourism, to go to Cebu. No more vax restrictions for everything. I think so far for the tourism, Omar, I don't really have a problem with the vaccination status. Um, I haven't tried with how it goes. I think even for the foreigners, if you come here to the Philippines, you are not vaccinated, but you comply the quarantine, I think you are good to go for the tourism places because we are longing. Yeah, the tourism industry is really longing for people to be able to get back to the Philippines, um, because we are shortened. Of course, for how many years that we don't have tourism in our country, we're welcoming and we're welcoming more people to also stabilize our economy. And I think most of these people that handles the tourism also understand already that after this more than 2 years of complying what has been implemented by the government, it don't, you know, it don't really match of what is the country needing as of the moment right now. So I think with all this latest restrictions that has been lifted, I hope more and more places in the country will comply, would follow the lifting of protocols, because either you're going to put that um, quarantine or you're going to put that restrictions. If there's really a virus, there will be a virus, and you wouldn't be living in a fear for how many more years. So people realize that it's nonsense. So yeah, um, they're lifting it because people get tired eventually. We all get tired to follow all the things that they said. They're putting restrictions, they're putting fine for those who don't follow, and at the same time, we don't even have money to pay for the fine that they put. And people just have to do what they needs to be done to survive. So, and the tourism is a very big part of that um, economic state of the Philippines. So, I think for me, it's really a good thing that they are trying to open up the malls as a start to the vaccinated and non-vaccinated, and also including the kids. So yes, I think it's a good news. By the way, I am back home. This is my kitchen. I still need to have my. I still have to need my have my roof. My wall fixed. Still broken, and things are getting back better here. We lost a lot of trees, but as you say, it's getting back to green. So we got our greens already, and my roof is fixed. I still need to pay my sister though. They fix it. I don't pay for the labor, but I have to pay for the materials for that. So yes, I'm staying here, trying to call off a bit. And by the way, guys, if you're in the Philippines, your family in the Philippines or friends that looking for the used cars and brand new cars for sale, I am dealing cars. Yeah, I'm dealing cars right now and also dealing tours, but I wouldn't be the tour guide. If ever you wish me to go with your travel, I could, but it's not for free. We're back to business now. So anyway, hello. Hello, Vicky. I'm flying out to Cebu tomorrow. If it all works out for me, I'm waiting for my COVID test. I'm just hoping that your test would be negative, Callum, and see you in Cebu. So John in Holland is in Cebu right now, and I'm planning to meet him sometime this next week. Sometime next week, he will be staying in Cebu for 4 months, I guess. So yes, whenever you are my subscriber and you are in Cebu and you want to meet me, I am up for lunch or for coffee, something like that. Nothing more. Yes. And I'm inviting everyone to visit my little home. It's okay. I can cook adobo for you. No problem. Bring your girlfriends. So yes. Um March is my birthday month. March is my birthday month. I will be 19 years old finally. I'll be 20. Ah, I'll be 31 years old next month, guys. Yes. So I'm just staying here for maybe more than a week in the province. I did enjoy riding out. I learned how to drive the motorcycle now, but it's not that savvy yet. I couldn't drive that much yet, but I was able to drive from here to Ronda. It is 4 towns away from my place, and I could say that the roads are still broken. Yeah, the roads are still broken. So if ever you're going to the south of Cebu and you're going to take the bus, it has some stops. It has some cats. You couldn't go straight with one go. So I would recommend driving a small car is okay. You could still pass through the road. Or if you're not driving a small car, you could drive a motorcycle. Then your trip is smooth. Good morning, Randy. How are you doing? How are you doing, Randy? I hope you're doing well. So yes, guys. Most of the domestic trips as well is not requiring PCR test anymore. There are all most of the places now in the Philippines is lifting their protocols for you to get the PCR test, but most of these places also requires you to be fully vaccinated. So that's what Bruce is saying, that if all these places would lift up their protocols of fully vaccination staff to enter the places, then he would come to the Philippines. So Cebu, ever since, guys, is not really that hard when it comes to the protocols, because Governor Gwen Garcia is trying to understand. She is understanding of what the people needs, especially for those people that works in tourism. That's why we opened our province that soon, without even requiring for the locals to have their PCR test. until she was told that she needed it by the IATF or the Department of Health. So that's why she just need to comply the requirements. But if it's for her, she would just state that Cebu opened ever since before, even for the international tourists. I'm great. Thanks for asking. Got my flight booked for July. I'm excited. Oh, Randy, that's so good. Where are you heading, Randy? Which part of the Philippines are you heading? Mm, I'm so happy for you, Randy. Good morning, Jacob and Naneth Van Delen. How are you, Kuya Jacob? Are you back in the Philippines right now? Not now that it's open. I like your hair, very colorful. Thank you so much, Kuya Randy. So I was so stressed. I was emotionally depressed, mentally chaotic in the past few days, and I have to do something that I could get out from that zone. So instead of being super stressed, um, I I braid my hair. So I'm doing it by myself, and actually it took a while to finish this one, but it's also the same thing because sometimes all you need is having your fingers doing something, and I think it's really good because it helps out my anxiety and depression for a while. So it's good. Yeah. I fly on to Cebu on the 9th, then I will go to Doma and then to Davao and Lupon. Ah, are you going to meet Len? I really want to go to Davao. Len invited me to her place. She said I will be having free food and accommodation there. I will just need to have my flight book, but let's see if I can do that. Yeah, let's see if I can do that. We are struggling for this moment of time right now. So many bills that needs to be paid. Mm. So yes, we're going fishing. Ah, that's so cool. I really want to go there and join their fishing because their fishing boats are big. I went to fishing I think 3 nights ago here in Cebu, guys, and we were able to catch only 6 kilograms of fish, and it could be divided for me, for our company, like the brother's friend and me. So we wasn't able to get money from it, but we have fish for our food. Yes, it's still good. Good morning, my lovely guapa sweet sister, exotic Filipina. No, when all is finally be good, then I return to PH, and that would be also be my forever stay. Ah, okay, so you're retiring. I understand, Kuya Jacob. Well, hopefully things will get better. Um, I don't understand what's going on with the world. Like after seems like the things with the virus is easing up. Now the war is here between Ukraine and Russia. So I think things are getting really messy in the world. That's the reason why I don't want more kids, guys. Like I wouldn't want any human being to experience how crazy the world is. Yes, it's beautiful, but I don't want more sufferings. The tuna boots will be in Surigao, so maybe we will go there. Wow, that's amazing. Mm. I want to see how they catch the tuna. And I think that will be really interesting to be on the boat with all these fishermen and see how, just document how they did it. I think it's a very good content. Good morning, Vicky. Can you please show us the bar nightlife at Mango on a future live stream? Hello, Michael. Good morning. As I said, I promised to you that before. I am not sure if I'll be going to do the live stream or maybe I'm just going to do the vlog, but I definitely will go to Mango. Yeah, I will definitely go. The reason I don't want to really go there is that the drinks and the food are expensive. And guys, if you see me drinking or being in a lavish restaurants, mostly because I got friends. I don't want to be spending my money on alcohol. I got a daughter to feed. But I will go do that for my vlog, and I promise that. So yes, maybe next week. Maybe next week. Maybe I will meet one of my subscribers and we'll stay there. We'll go there for the nightlife in Mango. Let's see how things will go. But as promised, I'm going to do it. Okay. We'll be retired when I am B 51. Oh, that's a very early retirement. That's good for you, Jacob. Hope to see you and Anit someday here in Cebu then. Yes, the Russian invasion of Ukraine is very scary. Oh my gosh, I couldn't sleep watching it. I felt sorry for the civilians. Yes, I want to see the land one of those 49 kilo tuna on the hand line. Yeah, that's really what the thing that I'm excited about. I haven't get one of those big fish. Like my fishing boat is just good for 2 or 3 people, and the biggest we could get is like this. And so I am really excited to see how it looks like to be in a big boat with a lot of people and getting big fish. It could be a really nice documentary to do. I mean, little film, something like that. Not a vlog, but a little film, a little documentary, how it's done since the preparation until they're there and then after. I think that is a good documentary. I think Lynn will do that someday. Yeah. So it's good. More and more people, more and more tourists is coming to the Philippines this year. Hopefully, there will be no more changing of rules and stuff like that because it's really tiring. It's very, very tiring. Yes, we would love to meeting you there because we will visit Cebu, then going to Bohol and Negros Occidental. Yeah, that's very cool. I haven't tried to go to Negros Occidental yet. I heard there's so many cool places to visit there as well. With the Philippines, with like the big archipelago, it's really very not very not very easy to just go from one place to another. And also, I don't understand. It's expensive. The flight from one island to other island here in the Philippines is expensive. Sometimes there are flight that you could already go to neighboring countries with just one ticket. It depends on what season you're flying. But I think going to Lens, I would need to pay at least. Hmm, the last time that I checked, it is like 2,400 pesos first trip. Yeah, yeah, just one trip going there. But there are trips that I need to pay 3,500 back and forth. It really depends on when are you booking the ticket and which company you're booking to. So yeah. She had documented the preparation of the boats and uploading the fish, but not yet the actual fishing. Yeah. Um I'm so excited for Len to be able to do that. I'm following her videos. We will invest in San Carlos Negros Occidental. I think from Cebu, if you're going to Negros Occidental, you have to take the Dumanhog port to go to San Carlos. I think I'm not sure why people wants to go to San Carlos, what's in there, but they said it's beautiful. So I'm getting kind of curious. Now that I can ride a bike, I really want to be riding more without fear. I'm still fearing with, the cars and stuff. I wanted to be driving without fear anymore, that I would be able to bring my motorcycle to the other islands and just drive that motorcycle there. Yeah. But I'm sure I would be happy from one place to another in future. I'm still healing. I am trying to heal my emotional and mental being because that's when I know I am prepared to start my life as a businesswoman. I am still selling stuff right now, but I wanted to have some physical, um, not really restaurant, but the physical stuff that I could be doing. I'm planning to get back on having my rooms, having a room rentals. So right now, I'm still trying to heal myself. You wouldn't be able to serve, you wouldn't be able to care and love for others unless you're healed. And I just see that need just a few weeks ago when I had a breakdown. So I think it needs to be healed first, and then we will go um to that road. My singing bunso is living there in San Carlos. Ah, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha, Kuya Jacob. That's cool. What is this here? Don't be afraid to talk to me, guys, Charot. I am not okay. Yes. So anyway, while I'm talking to you, since no one is talking to me, Charot, I will need to have some coffee. So I'm going to. I need some coffee, guys. Yung nagmamahal na po sa'yo, umay ako na lang. Yes. We need to reheat the water. We need to water. I need my coffee. I'm not afraid just drinking my coffee, and it's 2:40 a.m. here. Okay. Do you think taking the ferry from Cebu to Doma is the best way also from Doma to Davao? I think Cebu to Doma is the best way, yeah. I think it's cheaper and it's not that long really. It's not that long to take ferry from Cebu to Doma. I mean, it's of course a lot longer than the plane, but at the same time you would enjoy it. You would enjoy. I personally likes to take ferry, but Doma to Davao, I haven't tried that, so I wouldn't be able to tell. Personally, if I go to Lynn's place, I think I want to take the ferry to Davao from Cebu. So yeah, let's see. I'm not sure what Lynn is doing right now. Um, I'm thinking that would be good to go to her place maybe next week. That's what I thought because it's not that far. Yep, it's not that far, and then you would be enjoying it. I really like it. I took the ferry from Sambuan Port or Luan Port to Dumaguete. But first, if you are from Cebu City, you would need to ride a 4-hour bus trip to the port. To Davao to Davao is much farther, yes. So I think from Dumaguete to Davao, just take the plane because otherwise it could take maybe 23 hours, 22 hours from Dumaguete to Davao with by a boat. But it's also cool because with a boat you can just roam around, maybe meet people. Um, I don't see a lot of foreigners taking boats when I used to take the ferry from Cebu to Manila, but I do enjoy it also in the big ship. Like we went there with my daughter way back 2017, and I was taking the ferry going to Manila from Cebu, and it was fun. There was live band, um, there was dancing, you know, big restaurant in the boat, something like that. But you will be staying. I was staying in the economy room, so it's really noisy. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So we have our water, hot water. So what I'm going to have for breakfast, guys, I'm just going to eat one apple and then coffee. Oh, what happened? I don't have coffee anymore. I have no coffee. I once got a ferry from Cebu to Surigao. It was fun. There was a bar with karaoke on board. Yes, Rich. Yeah. I think Len and Kiao took the ferry from Cebu to Surigao when I'm not really sure if it's a ferry that we took or maybe a plane. But I think it's really fun to be in the ferry. Yes, it's very fun. They got bar, they got karaoke, they got dancing room even. Some of the karaoke. Yeah. So you could take from Cebu to Surigao and then Surigao you go to Davao. It's also another option. But I think that's actually Len was doing Randy. That's Len was doing before with Kiao. They stopped in Davao, in Surigao. They stayed there for a while and then they went to because um I have a friend that just left that will go to the Pitan today. No, not the Pitan, Pagadian. So I have these thoughts, I could go to Len or I could go to Pagadian City, like in Davao. But I already promised Len that I'm going to visit her after my vacation in Thailand. So I think I'm just gonna go visit Len, you know. So I have to see how much will be the ticket. I wouldn't stay there long. Maybe I would just stay there until maybe a week, something like that, and then come back to Cebu. So let's see how things will go. Maybe she's going to bring me fishing as well. Yes, they did take a ferry home after they visited you. Ah, okay, that's cool. I think I think ferry, but if I'm going to if I'm not gonna take to go to Surigao, I think it would be easier if I'm just gonna mm, take a plane. It depends. If the ferry is a lot cheaper than the plane, then I would take the ferry, of course. Maybe you can visit her while I'm there and we can all fish together. Yes, of course. I could do that as well. I'm Randy. I could go back. That would be cool. I definitely love fishing. I did fish with my brothers quite a lot of time already, even before I was a kid. I went with my father outside and fished with them. So no big deal for me to go out fishing. How much was your ticket, Randy, for July? I think it should be cheaper if you fly later, right? Fishing has been my favorite thing since I was a little kid. Mm. Can you bring a fishing rod? Is it possible to bring fishing rod from the USA to here? I am fishing, but I'm using the manual thing. But sometimes it's nice to have a fishing rod. You just have to do and then like that. I'm not sure how much is that, but I'm excited to check it out and maybe I can buy one. Free. I'm using Erland points. What is that? What is Erland points? Ah, okay. So you haven't traveling throughout before, and now you're just using your points to get your ticket. Hmm. How lucky you are, Randy. You're so lucky. Um, Rob Dayes Hiborikwabuan. Hi, Rob. How are you? How's my buang friend? Huy, come here to the Philippines now. It's open. Come on, Rob. Visit your girl, Char. I'm going to have a um retreat, meditation and yoga retreat after my birthday. So my birthday is March 12th. Save it up, guys. You can give me gift. You can think, yes, you can, but I think they would make me pay extra to check my fishing gear. Ah, okay. I see. Are you going to bring fishing gear or if you are or not? What sort of fishing gear you could bring? It's been a while that I'm doing live stream, and if I do, I just cut it off already right away. I haven't been in a mood where I wanted to talk to people in the last few days. I'm enjoying stuff with my family and just focusing on my growth, inner growth. Really, March 12th is March 12th. Really, March 12th. My birthday is March 10th. We can celebrate together. Yes, Rob. Let's celebrate together. Party, party. Yeah, I am a March baby. I'm a fish. Pisces. I cannot feel the coffee in this coffee, to be honest. I really miss having the real coffee, like real coffee. Initially, was going to have to pay $1,800 US round trip. Then I realized that United Airlines flies to Hong Kong and their partner Cathay Pacific flies from Hong Kong to Cebu. So I was able to see my United points. Oh, okay. Wow, good for you, Randy. This money you could pay for the ticket, then you could use it for your accommodations and trip in the Philippines. That's very nice. I mean, it's really cool. I hope Will have the points. I don't understand why he don't have the points when he been flying throughout his life. That's weird. No, but someone is asking me if I'm single. I'm separated because they said if you're married, either it's legally or what, and you broke up with a person, it's not you're single. You're separated. Yeah. Do you like Kopiko 3 in 1 Vicky? No, Michael. Um, I am using Nescafe 3 in 1 right now, but I would prefer the stick, the coffee stick with the sugar in it. But yeah, I don't have the sugar here. As I said, I don't have anything in this house aside from rice. Yes, aside from rice. I only have rice here and water because I don't shop. I don't put anything here because I don't know how long I will stay here as well. My daughter went to my nephew's place. Um, she wants to stay there to be with her uh cousin, to be with her cousin and the babies. So I am alone, and if I'm going to get some groceries and stuff, I'm not even really eating that much in this house because like after here I would go to drive my motorbike again and go to the south, more south. So I'm from Alegria. Yesterday I went to Malabuyok, so I would go a little bit farther. Or if a good option is I'm going out in the mountain to have a nice ride. I'm not very good at driving yet, so I'm kind of afraid to go drive in the mountain because going down, I'm not sure if I would be safe alive, but there's always a risk of everything, and I want to take that risk, so why not? Rice is life. Of course, Michael. You've been to the Philippines, or maybe you even from here. I'm not sure where you are from, but Filipinos, rice is life. The only coffee worth the cost is Navy coffee, black and strong, made in a pot that is older than the ship. Navy coffee, black and strong. Mm, that's interesting. Do you think I could sleep if I'm gonna use that coffee, Mr. Corpsman? Oh, I have missed you. Thank you for coming back here. I miss Chris Dempsey. Um, I miss quite a people that I used to talk in the live stream. The only sort of bad thing is I have a long layover in Hong Kong. Oh well, it's fine. I think long layover. I had 13 hours layover in Singapore last time, Randy. Yes, Filipinos can't live without rice. It's hard. Rice is carb. Yes, Danny, I know. I'm not eating that much. Well, I am eating that much rice. Yeah. Do you salt your coffee? Really? Is there any people that make coffee with the salt? I don't think so. How that is how does it taste? Hey Danny. Oh, by the way, I'm so happy that Danny came in one of my live stream, by the way, because it was actually the first time that I saw him. And he was singing, which is make even it more cooler, right? Like he was singing. C- P.S. is silent. Coffee is meant to keep you awake. If it doesn't, it end coffee. Navy guys used to put salt in their coffee. Oh, really? Why is that? Why? Why salt in the coffee? Really? That's interesting. I want to try that. I hope I won't spit it out. What's going on? Oh, people are now fixing their houses, guys. I was so pissed yesterday because um there was a government aid for everyone that is affected, and they didn't give me. When in fact I paid, I think, 13,000 pesos. 13,000 pesos to have my roof fixed. And they didn't give me the aid from the government for a partially damaged house. So I was mad, and I definitely had to address it. And they think that I am against the government now. The fuck? Weird people are weird. Okay, again, let's read it again. Corpseman is pronounced Corman. Okay. Corman, the P is a silent. Hi, Corman. The old Navy guys used to put salt in their coffee. So we could call it Navy coffee? I don't know. Really, I wasn't in the Navy. We didn't sew that in the Air Force. We didn't do that in the. Ah, you were in the Air Force. Wow. Salute. Brett Glasso is my favorite singer in YouTube. Yeah, true. And in the Air Force, they play pinochle, not poker. Huh? Is that also a card that you're playing there? Hi, Chris. I was just talking about you. I said I missed you. How are you today? Lol, I actually played poker, but yes, on base there was a pinnacle club. Your signal is like mine, Vicky. Is it? Oh, by the way, Cliff and Ruth, thank you so much for the Starburst. I received the Starburst, and guess what? It's almost finished. I almost finished it. Wait, I got my Starburst. I almost have it finished. Here we go. Uh, Thank you so much, Cliff and Ruth, for the Starburst. I definitely enjoyed it a lot, like a lot. I was eating and munching the Starburst the whole day yesterday, but I'm trying to also have it last long because I know I wouldn't be having Starburst again. Who knows until when? So, 3 pounds of Starburst from Cliff and Ruth. Thank you so much. This is my late Christmas present because they bought it last year. How long are you in Hong Kong? I was in Hong Kong for at least 2 years. That was my 2 year contract working as a domestic helper, and I do enjoy it. I love it a lot, and I was able to make this little house of mine with that span of time. You ate 3 pounds of Starburst already? No, I didn't finish it all yet, Chris, but almost. 12 hours managed. I have a okay, I'm sorry. He's asking about you. 12 hours. I have access to Cathay Pacific lunch, though, so I will pass the time there. I like Cathay Pacific, Randy. I think Cathay Pacific is nice. We're going back to States soon, so maybe more soon. Yay! Thank you. Hoy! When are you going back to States? I want to see you both. Maybe I will fly to your place. Oh, sorry. I thought he was asking me about my layover. Maybe he is. I also don't know. Randy. Sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, Chris, I do miss you because you were always in my live stream before. Well, of course, you won't know when I'm going to do the live stream because I just do it whenever I feel like. I don't set any date for my live stream. So I'm afraid that I would set a live stream and then the next day I wake up and I don't want to be talking. So whenever I feel like doing it and I'm not busy, I'm just doing it. At the local region post, we play poker to raise money for the vets at the VA hospital. A lady vet tried to get us to play canasta. Then we found out that was a woman's game in Latino country. Ah, come for the house blessing. You can stay in the guest room. When will that be, Cliff and Rue, so that I can save money? Oh my gosh, Zamboanga del Sur. I haven't been there. I think that would be a first. If ever I'm going there, first, that will be the second time that I am in the Mindanao area. But the first one I went to Camigan. I stayed in Camigan for four days. That was way back February 2020. Okay. How much money you save for working in Hong Kong for 2 years? I didn't save that much. I only went home with 60,000 pesos, Manoj. Because every month I had to send money to my daughter. I was just watching the news. You're better than the news. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, I was just like doing a live stream because I just heard or I just read in the Facebook that the mayor in Cebu City is lifting up for the protocols of getting the kids inside the malls and establishments in Cebu. So they are now allowed to get into the establishments in Cebu, regardless of age, regardless of your vaccination status, and also it's all for adults. So if you are
I'm sorry. My signal got bad. Where are you, Vicky? I could use a domestic worker here. You can stay in my extra room and I will pay you in Starburst. Very good. Yeah, Starburst. Come back, come back. I'm back, guys. Hey, I'm back. Oh, do you want to see how purple is now? Look, I just gave purple shower you last night. Come here, purple. Look how big my purple. Purple, no. Come here. Look how big she is now. How big she is. She's really big girl now. Where are you going? Where are you going? Purple. Hi. Hi. See, she's so big now. She will be mommy, I guess. She'll be mommy soon. And she was just so little when I adopted her because no one wanted her. So I just decided to get her. And then when she get her first babies, I'm going to have her spay so that she won't get more babies. So at least she would experience being a mom once, and then she will it's just not longer allowed to give birth. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hi guys. My name is Purple. Purple, he's big as a horse now. Yeah, she's super big now. Big, big girl, big bad girl, big bad girl. Mhm. She rolls over my tummy rub just like my dog. Yeah, I don't understand why they like the tummy rub. Look at her. And she's so behaving and giving her a bath, her shower. Ah, ah, she's biting me. Ah, oh, that hurts. No biting. No, no. She's playing around biting me. I know it's a game, but it hurts still. You bad girl. You bad girl. You very bad girl. Mm. She's beautiful, isn't she? Blow into her nose. Blow it. I think it's hard for them to crutch themselves. Ah, okay. That's why they like the tummy rubs. Actually, I had her a good scratch last night when I gave her a shower. I used the comb. Ah, kadong. Ako'y drive. Pwede ra jud. Magbalintog-balintog tabangon na pugod ko ninyo. I like my tummy rubs too. I rub my own. I roll over for a tummy rub also, really. Hello. Look, I don't like tummy rub. Who doesn't like a tummy rub? No, I don't like tummy rubs. I like back the back rubs. I could just I could just rub my tummy. So I need some rubs in my back. Right, siya. Ako man nagiligo gabi, Chay.
Ha?
Ako man nagiligo gabi.
Ano ka bitaw? Sige ka na katong ta.
Oh,
Naghanap na siya. Tapos likod ko tiyan.
ala. Na, ano na nga to dito? Di, kuha na magudunta, babaw rong talaga speakers. Oh, look at that. So we just changed this roof over here. That's why it doesn't have the paint. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint here. Because it was all broken. The dog was not biting you, it was holding you. It wants to play, so bite her back. I attach your two fingers as a bite. Okay. The dog wants to play, it will not bite hard. Oh, I see. Good point. It's easy for us to rub our tummy, but hard for us to rub our backs. Yes. I need our back. I need a rub in my back. Yeah. Rub me, rub me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I roll over to that someone will rub my back. Scratch it, scratch it. Something like that. Purple! That's so fast. That's so fast. That's so fast. Purple. One call away. Just here. One call away. One call away. She's a really good dog. If you're giving her a shower, she's very. Don't scare me. Mhm. Just beautiful. After Hong Kong, which country you visited for a job? I haven't visited any other countries yet for a job, Manoj. I think mostly for vacation. I went to Bali with Will, Thailand and Maldives. But I was considering of going to other country again for a job. Maybe I would try Greece. I think Greece is a nice country to visit for a job, or maybe Cyprus. I want it a little farther. I don't want to go to Dubai or UAE. I want to go somewhere. What is your favorite starburst besides all of them? That's so hard question. Okay, I think I like the yellow one. I wanted to say all of them, but you already take it out in my options. That's crazy. So yeah, 2 weeks more and it's my birthday, guys. So you can already save up that date, and I would just so call that. I would be happy to receive anything. Charot. Check out Israel. Israel. I think Israel is mostly for the caregivers. I don't have a certificate yet for a caregiver. But Israel is a nice country. And I have few friends from Israel from my old business before. So they're still there. Israelites. I think they're really cool and handsome too. Portugal is nice and it's cheap. I'm not sure if is Portugal is hiring for a domestic worker. Yeah, not really sure about it yet. I don't know. I'm still, as I said, guys, I am not really stable right now. I still don't know what I really wanted to pursue after my emotional and mental breakdown. Yeah. So, what do I want? I don't know. I will just take whatever will be given. But anyway, guys, it's almost 1 hour, so I think I need to end this live right now. I need to fix a little bit, like clean a little bit in the house, and then I will go out for a ride. No, I meant for work. All right. So the PayPal link is there if you wish to help my channel financially. It's just there. I also need to clean outside. There's quite a lot of debris still from the typhoon. I need to burn them. So I'll see you guys later. I love you.